Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? As you can tell by reading the title, this is PlayStation VR news that recently, I think about 10 hours ago or something like that, it was announced that they're going to be releasing a PlayStation VR coming this October. And it's also a good news, but at the same time, it's also disappointing news. And I'll explain as to why. The good news is that it's coming this year, so we'll be able to experience PlayStation VR. But the slightly disappointing news is the price range that you're looking at. Um, right now, the pre-orders are going for $549 plus tax. You're looking at 500, $580, close to $600. So here's my question. This is the thing that I'm kind of like pounding on right now is okay. Oculus Rift is $600, right? But you need a PC, you need a very high-end PC to play it. Well, okay. PlayStation VR, I was really hoping that maybe price would be a little bit lower, that it would be like maybe $300 or $400, but come on, $550 plus tax? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one, guys. I'm not trying to like shit on this product, but I'm really kind of upset that they put such a high price to it. So what's the difference between PlayStation VR and Oculus Rift? The only difference is like maybe few $10 here and there. Like I don't know, like you're looking like maybe $30 difference, and I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed that the price is so high. Because for people who don't have a PlayStation 4, they want to jump into this. They're looking at $300 for a console or $400 for a console. Plus this, they're looking close to $1,000 altogether just to get this and the console. You're looking close to $1,000. So I think Sony made a mistake by pricing this so much. I think they should have stick with $300. Would have been better. I think if they were pricing it only for $300, they would have closed the deal. They would have sealed the deal. But $549 plus tax. I mean, it's pretty much the same price. You're looking $600, close to $600, opposite of Oculus Rift. So you're not really, the only difference is you don't have to invest into a big PC. You just need a console. Which is most people have a console. They assume everybody by now have a console. They have a PlayStation 4 in their homes, so they assume that not everyone's going to be buying a console, right? And that all they're going to have to do is spend $500 on the VR headset. But anyway, that's my negatives. Is the price? I'm really kind of disappointed on the price. But let's talk about the positives. Uh, this is a pretty cool looking headset. It has a 1920 by 1080. Uh, Pixel by eye ratio, which is kind of cool. And let me see what it says right here. Let me look at the specs. Hold on. Let me go and check the specs on this thing. Let me check the specs really quick. Let me go over here and go to. Sorry about my fan. If you guys hear a fan, that's my fan that's running. Let me see. Where the hell are the specs, man? I'm on the overview, but where the fuck is the specs? News, community. I'm looking at the overview right now, but I don't see the goddamn specs. Where are the specs, man? All right, let's see what it says here. It says PlayStation VR will let you play in ways and places you never thought possible. It has an OLED screen, which is cool. Okay, OLED screen is very nice. It has a 120 refresh rate, 360-degree vision, and true 3D audio that lets you pinpoint sounds all around you. So this is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool equipment. pretty cool headset. All of that is good. All of the stuff you see is going to be very immersive. This is a very good quality VR headset, no question about that. But again, you're paying that premium price, man. I think if they were selling it for $300, they would have gotten really, really, they would have sealed the deal, man. This thing would have sold like hotcakes. I'm not saying that it's not going to sell like hotcakes. It will sell like hotcakes. But man, it's really expensive, man. God damn it. You know, that's my only negative that's kind of pushing me down a bit. It's just the goddamn prices, man. And I don't know, man. I just wanted to do this quick video, short video, just to see how you guys feel about this whole thing. Are you guys okay with $550 price? You got to remember, after taxes, shipping, and all that other shit, you're looking at $600 altogether. Not to mention the accessories you have to buy, and if you don't have a console, you got to buy a console as well. So you're looking at $300, $400 extra on top of 600. So you're looking close to $1,000. You're clocking into $1,000 just to experience this. For those of us who already have a PlayStation 4, which most of us do, we'll just have to end up paying $600 for this thing. And when I say 600, I'm talking with tax and everything. You're looking $580, which is close to 600. So it's really within a range of Oculus Rift. It's no different than Oculus Rift. It's really within the same kind of range. And it's kind of disappointing, honestly. I was really hoping that Sony would have taken advantage and sell it for like 350. Okay, 350, I'll be okay with that. But 549, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Let's see what kind of games they have. Let's just go check some games. What they have here. Well, they just some of the stills they have. There's Riggs Mechanized Combat League. There's Eve Valkyrie is going to be really, really good. This is going to be a cool game. Robinson the Journey. So there's some pretty cool games coming out. Yeah. Like I said, I'm kind of excited, but also at the same time disappointed by the high price. See, this is the thing. I'm not saying that the headset doesn't deserve to be that kind of price range, because it's a very good quality headset. But at the same time, I think that Sony missed the opportunity they could have made and seized the deal and push Oculus Rift in lower numbers by reducing the price to, let's say, $350. Or if they were selling the headset for $300, I'm telling you, they would have seized the deal, and Oculus Rift would be pressured to lower their prices as well, just so they can stay in competition. But I don't know, man. This is still a better alternative, because most people already have a PlayStation 4 in their household. So this is a way better alternative instead of getting an Oculus Rift, because Oculus Rift, you have to spend $600 plus you have to spend $350 on the graphics card, which is $970. So right there, you're looking at like $1,000. And then you got to have a good PC that has i5 iCore processor. And these processors, they're like anywhere between $300 to $400. So you're looking really at close to $1,500 just to experience Oculus Rift. And that's a lot of money. With PlayStation 4, you just pay $580 and you're good to go. Because most people, I assume, they already have PlayStation 4 consoles. So instead of paying $1,500, you just pay $580. I was a bit confused, because I could swear 10 hours ago I heard the news that it's going to be $400. And now I'm seeing it saying $580. Is that just a bundle they're pre-ordering it, or is that a final price? I'm not so sure about that. Because see, that's what's messing me up. Here, let me go to GameSpot. No, let's go to IGN because I just want you guys to see this. It says on IGN that it's $400. Here, let me show you really quick. Where the hell was it? The price, the price, the price, the price. Let me click right here. Okay, let me see. See what it says. GDC 2016 PlayStation VR. Hold on a second. I hate these like IGN bullshit videos. They're fucking commercials, man. Slows down the whole browser. Let me see. GDC 2016 PlayStation VR price, release date, window announced. More than 50 games will be available before end of the year. Okay, let me see. At media event during a game developers announced today, Sony confirmed that PlayStation VR will cost $400 and then 400 euros and 350 pounds, and it will be available this October. Okay, but why does it say 550? Let me see. Inside the box, PlayStation VR will include a headset itself, a processor unit, a VR headset connection, headphones, power supply. Everyone who purchases PlayStation VR will also be able to download the Playroom VR for free. Sony UK confirmed Twitter the PlayStation VR requires a PlayStation camera. Okay. Sony added the 50 games. Okay, so why does it say... It's kind of confusing. Here's the thing I don't understand. It says right here it's $400, but also says $549 for pre-order. So are they just selling the bundled version right now for $549? I guess what they're saying is they're only selling a bundled version with all of this stuff. They're selling a bundled version for $549. And then once the release date gets closer, I guess they're going to be selling it standalone for $399. Okay, so that's clarified. So okay, so that's not bad. All right. But you have to guys remember, $400 is just a headset. You're still gonna need all of these other components. You know, you're gonna need to have that camera. You're gonna need to have that what you call it, uh, PlayStation Move. So it's still gonna come down roughly to $500. You know, it's still not gonna be that cheap. You still have to buy these accessories, and then you gotta go get what you call it, a PlayStation 4. But there's something interesting too. I think I saw that there's a slimmed version of PlayStation 4 as well. I don't know if I showed it to you guys right here. Hold on. My browser just taking a dump right now. So anyway, the bundled version right now it's $549. Okay, so that's the only bundled version available for right now to pre-order. And with this bundled version, you get everything right out of the box. You get the camera, you get the PlayStation Move, you get the headset, you got everything ready to go, so you can connect it to your PlayStation 4. If you want to get it standalone, just the headset, without all of this other stuff, if you already have a camera and all these other components, then you're just looking at $400. So how do I feel about this? Okay, well, this is a good alternative. It's probably the best alternative you can get instead of Oculus Rift. As I mentioned, people would rather pay $500 one-time fee for a headset and they don't have to worry about anything else instead of paying $600 fee for Oculus Rift, which they don't even know how's it going to work with their PC. Because you have to remember, with the Oculus Rift, you're paying $600, plus you have to get the graphics card, plus you have to make sure your PC is equipped with fourth generation i5 iCore processor. All of that costs money. So you're looking at like over thousands of dollars. Like you're looking $1,500 to $1,800 just to use the Oculus Rift on your PC. So this is a way better alternative, obviously, than Oculus Rift. The only question remain is, I think it's going to determine, honestly, in my opinion, who is going to win this whole VR headset war. It will determine on what's available on it, what type of games, what type of experiences are available on the PlayStation VR, and what type of games and experiences are available on Oculus Rift as well. I think PlayStation VR has a pretty good advantage here to seize the deal and get more people involved into VR and broaden the majority of people using VR headset. I personally think that PlayStation VR will be the most logical choice. Obviously, you will still have those PC elitists who love PC and hardcore PC gamers that will get the Oculus Rift, obviously. But I think in the long run, I think that PlayStation VR will dominate because of the price and convenience. Convenience, I'm talking about. Uh, you can take it with you. You can take your console with you. They're going to make a PlayStation 4 slimmer version as well coming out this fall. So I personally think that PlayStation VR is going to be much more suitable way of entering the whole VR generation, virtual reality era. I mean, I personally think that PlayStation VR will dominate this holiday season. But I don't know. I could be wrong. It's still early to tell. Obviously, guys, we're still in March, and it's early to tell. I'm just doing this to kind of like get some closure on the price and on pre-order, and I'm kind of curious to see what you guys have to. I just want to know how you guys feel about this. Do you guys think that PlayStation VR will dominate, or you guys think that the Oculus Rift will dominate? I personally feel that this is the more convenient way of entering the whole VR uh, generation. And I personally think that PlayStation VR will dominate over Oculus Rift because you only pay $500 or $400 depending on what you have, what accessories you have, instead of spending $1,800 just to run your Oculus Rift on your PC. You know, I personally think that this is a better choice, in my opinion. But who knows? It could go either way. But my opinion is that PlayStation VR will dominate eventually. Will dominate the whole VR generation because of convenience. You don't need to carry a big giant PC with you. With PlayStation VR, you'll have that little PlayStation 4 slim console. Take it with you anywhere you go. You can use it. And the fact that you don't need to upgrade. All you need is a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation camera. And once you buy that PlayStation VR headset, you're good to go. There's no additional upgrades for you to go with. You don't have to worry about, oh, is it compatible with this or that? The firmware and updates going to be all there. So I personally think that PlayStation VR will dominate this, and that's honestly how I feel about that. I don't know. I could be wrong. We'll see what happens. But I just want to see your opinion. I want to see how you guys feel about this. What is your thoughts? What are your opinions about PlayStation VR, and what do you guys think? I personally think that PlayStation has a huge advantage with 50 plus something games coming out, and Not that they needed the VR to justify their console, because their console is still number one, and I think this will even sweeten up the deal, especially with the new PlayStation 4 console that's coming out. And if you guys are wondering what am I talking about, PlayStation console, I think this is what I was trying to tell you. Hold on, that there's a new console coming out. Hold on a second. Let me type PS4 Slim. Let me just go on the search engine. Let me go over here into Google. Google. Let me go to the search engine. PS4 Slim, because I know I saw it. PlayStation 4 Slim. Let me see. Anyway, I heard a rumor that PlayStation 4 Slim should be coming out this year. I don't know if these rumors are true or not, but that's what I heard. Anyway, guys, this was just my overview and my thoughts about how I feel about PlayStation VR, and I personally think that this is something we should get excited about. I personally think that this will dominate the virtual reality, and I think this will get more and more millions and millions of people involved into the new virtual reality generation coming. This new virtual reality era, I think that the Sony will be a perfect entry level into a virtual reality era that's inevitably coming, and it's here to stay. Oculus Rift, it's still, to me, it's on the fence. And I personally think that this is the most logically suitable way to enter the virtual reality era. You know, what I mean, instead of you, the problem with PC is the driver is not going to work correctly with the Oculus Rift. Whether you have AMD, NVIDIA, you're always going to have some issues, some problems. So you're constantly spending thousands of dollars, and just to get the damn thing to run. I think this is more suitable and more consuming for the people to save money to get this device, because once you pay $500 or $400 on this device, you're good to go. As long as you have your PlayStation 4 and your PlayStation Eye camera, which I believe many of us do have, all you need to do is just spend $400 on this thing and you're good to go. So this is very exciting news. This is very exciting. And I think this thing will dominate this holiday season. So that's the way I feel. All right, guys. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Just let me know how you guys feel, what you guys think. You know, do you guys agree with this, disagree with this? Do you guys think that PlayStation VR will dominate or Oculus Rift will dominate? I personally think that PlayStation VR will dominate this holiday season, and I think they're gonna be the king of the VR. I honestly believe that, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. Thank you for watching.